What is up, guys? Matthew here, and welcome to the latest episode of our FIFA 21 career mode with the mighty Boro. And today, it's the big one. It's the Carabao Cup final, the League Cup final, unedited, full coverage, the whole shebang in this very episode. And, well, it's a game to which the road to Europe could be completed. The goal that we set ourselves at the start of this season could become realised if we can beat Manchester United at Wembley and take the first major trophy of the career mode. A huge game, the biggest yet, the biggest episode yet. And of course, in terms of Boro, it would get us back to where we belong. Of course, back in 2004, we won this very trophy, which then led on to us having two incredibly successful seasons in Europe, to which one we reached the UEFA Cup final. So, we're on the brink of bringing back the Boro for good. We're not going to stop there, of course, but this could be a huge moment in our career. Let's head to the pre-match press conference ahead of the League Cup final.
Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll start questions now.
So you're going to the final against Manchester United with most people rating them the stronger outfit. What are your plans? Well, I can see why we'd still be the underdogs. But we're just going to play our usual game. United are one of only 3 teams to have beaten us this season in all competitions. Your next game sees you taking on United. They have an excellent squad with plenty of strength and depth. Are you feeling the pressure? I wouldn't say so. My lads believe in themselves. I think it would be right to say that the pressure is more on Man United than us. The team's been flying lately. How confident are you that your players can continue turning in this level of performance? I think there's more to come from us. We've suffered our first defeat in 26 games in all competitions last time out against Arsenal. So this would be the perfect way to bounce back. So there's the pre-match press conference. And now we head to the team. And United's team looks ridiculous. Not all their best players are 100% fit, in fairness. Van der Beek, Fernandes, Griezmann, they all don't look too fit. But that's one hell of a squad. As for us, I mean, you're not going to be surprised when I say that we're not going to change from our first team, our best team, the team that's got us to where we are currently this season. Everyone's fit, everyone's ready and up for this final. But it is Bettinelli in goal, a defence of Hayden Coulson, Ben Gibson, Dale Fry and Japhet Tanganga, the 2 sitting midfielders. Sam Morsey, Jude Bellingham alongside him, Patrick Roberts is the number 10, Julian Draxler on the left, Callum Hudson-Odoi on the right with Divock Origi up front. So then, guys, here we go. It's time for the League Cup final.
The stage is set live right here on EA TV. This is the time when the talking has to stop and the action finally begins. A warm welcome to Wembley from me, Derek Ray. I'm joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon. Carabao Cup final. It is Manchester United and they face Middlesbrough.
Well, not many players in their careers get chances to play in cup finals. These 22 have got a perfect opportunity to put their name on the map. I'm looking forward to this final. It should be an absolute cracker, Derek.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Martin Odegaard on the bench, Rashford on the bench, Richarlison, new signing, on the bench. They are not shying away from this final. That is United's best team. This is going to be really tough. But the last time we played United, of course, we did beat them at Old Trafford 2-0.
look at the starting 11 for Middlesbrough.
But they also beat us 3-0 earlier in the season at the Riverside. We last lifted this trophy in 2004 when we beat Bolton 2-1 in the final. Goals from Joseph Job and Bolo Zend. This is arguably a tougher task, but we could make history here at Wembley. We've got one of the top scorers in the league, being Divock Origi. They've got one with Donny van der Beek. Here we go then. The League Cup final, Manchester United against the Boro. The biggest game
Throw-ins given.
in our career as a manager.
Felipe.
Wouldn't say we come into this game with the best of form. We've suffered a couple of difficult results away to West Brom and Arsenal in the league. Van Bissaka already charging through the box, and Griezmann's shot is blocked by Dale Fry. Made it difficult for himself there, Griezmann, hitting that first time, but that might have been nestling in that far corner. Good start from United.
Short corner favoured.
Fernandes plays it short.
Pereira.
Comes back out to Pereira, who's captain in United, which is a strange decision, but Fernandez's cross is blocked.
Danger here.
Pereira's shot is then blocked,
Excellent challenge.
and Dale Fry should bring the ball out as we get on the ball for the first time
Been a lot of talk in the run-up to this game.
in the game. Tanganga,
The rumours have been confirmed.
poor ball.
To end his illustrious career at the end of this campaign. A massive loss for the club, Lee.
Yeah, it really is. Obviously, he's going to be missed very much here. He's a key player on the pitch and in the dressing room. No doubt they'll be looking at the transfer window ahead to try and strengthen and fill that gap he's going to leave.
Yeah, Vardy, who of course plays for United in this career mode, is retiring at the end of the season. It's a shame they're not playing him in this game, actually. Here's Jude Bellingham.
And Bellingham.
Trying to pick out Hudson-Odoi there, but it was good defending from United.
United come away with it.
Trying to find Hudson-Odoi or Tanganga on the overlap there, and that was blocked.
Pereira.
Wan-Bissaka.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, Coulson loses out there. Pereira now on the right.
Possibilities.
Into Fernandes. Oh, and the first... Well, Gibson did enough to put him off, and then Dale Fry stuck a leg out. Just stopped him from getting the first shot away there, but that was going in. And Dale Fry's made two really good challenges already, which would have most definitely put Man United in the lead. So they've been the better team. We've not really got going yet,
Corner taken.
which has been the story of
Clean as a whistle.
the last couple of games. But Morsey with a good interception. Brings the ball out. He needs someone up ahead of him, though.
Roberts.
Roberts faced with
Really is dangerous.
Wan-Bissaka
But in this game, Lee, what do you think we might see?
and Donny van der Beek.
Well, every defender goes into a game not wanting 3 goals in 3 games to be the player you're playing against, and that's the case today.
Getting a bit of time on the ball, trying to
Jude Bellingham.
see if we can find a way through this Manchester United back line.
Now, what can they do from here? Options in the centre.
Roberts, nothing
Bellingham.
opening for us yet.
He's given us away.
Bellingham are trying to get the wingers into play here, but there's just nothing.
Ennis Bardi. Here's Luke Shaw.
Well,
Bit of running room
I
now.
don't know what the referee's given advantage for there, but it's felt to Luke Shaw, who's got room down this left-hand side.
Chance to play it in.
Oh, Pogba, loads of room for him. Griezmann opens the scoring,
How about that for starters? Well,
and it's been coming.
That might be
We've not turned up yet in this final, and Griezmann gives Man United the lead. We need to seriously sort ourselves. The moment This was played into Pogba. Tanganga was nowhere to be seen. Fry was just in no man's land. And we were stretched. Really good finish from Griezmann. And that's... the warning signs have been there. And United lead in the League Cup final. We need to seriously get something going in the forward lines because this has been the story of the attack in the last couple of games. Too slow.
Bellingham.
Not enough movement up front. This is more like it. Origi plays in Draxler. Draxler's got absolutely nobody to aim for. Origi wasn't even in the box. And that looks like it's overhit by Pogba.
And a throw in it's going to be.
I really wanted to get the first goal in this game. I just did not want to go behind. But, well, we're the Boro and we do everything the hard way. It's always been that way. And it looks like it's going to be like that in the final.
Sam Morsey.
Morsey pickpocketed by Griezmann.
Longley.
Van der Beek. Oh, come on, ref. Bellingham blocked it, but it was never a handball. Never in a million years. It's a soft free kick to give the referee to give them there. Really soft.
Van der Beek.
Van der Beek. Griezmann. Pereira!
I'll tell you what,
Oh, this is going from bad to worse.
name on the trophy, maybe.
I mean, I don't even think it was a free kick. It was a really soft handball, and they've scored. Over the top. Quick one-touch football from United, and Pereira's finish is fantastic. Defence not close enough. And now the miracle. Well, we need a miracle because now we're going to need to come back from 2-0 down in this final, and we've not laid a glove on United yet.
So 2-0 now.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 15, Andreas Pereira.
There's just, I don't know what it is about our attack. We've lost something.
Jude Bellingham.
Can Bellingham drive us forward and get something going? Here's Origi finally. We're in a Man United's final third, and it was straight at De Gea. It was never really... It was just a snapshot at goal, really. It was never going to challenge De Gea.
The manager thinks they just haven't been clinical enough today.
I think 2 strikers might be needed in the second half, so we've got more presence up front. Because we can't get Roberts into the game, and the midfield's just crowded out.
Over it comes.
Drax looks for
absolutely nothing.
Tanganga, and that'll be a second corner.
What can they do with this one? Well, we all know how naturally skillful Antoine Griezmann is, Lee, but trying to stop him, no easy task.
Well, Derek is what I used to call a pest. Never lets up, always asking questions of you as a defender. Questions you don't know
Draxler.
the answer to. That's
Again,
what gets so many
United
goals.
defend it well.
Julian
Whip back in towards Origi, but United defend the corner really well again.
Enis Bardi. Longley. Shaw.
Really good passing out from United there. They've found Pogba, who's, well, that's a really poor touch from him.
Draxler.
Draxler lets it run. Origi needs to get into the box, because once again we've had to turn back, and
Origi.
Bellingham to Origi, and
Save personified.
good defending again from United.
Griezmann. Racing forward, trying to...
Ideally we'd have wanted a goal before half time, but it's not going to come, I don't think. But I do think I'll be making a change at half time. And like when we play a lot of big teams, they put a lot of men forward, and counter-attacking is how we get the better of them, but with our wingers in behind. But United are so strong defensively.
Promising move.
We can't do that. And oh, Bellingham.
Not problematic for the keeper.
Overhit. We're playing in front of United rather than trying to play in behind.
Origi.
Oh, and Luke Shaw with a great tackle.
To dispossess his opponent.
And I think, although we've had a better end to the half, the damage has been done.
Bruno Fernandes has it.
And,
That
well,
for the first half here.
the worst possible half for us in this final. We've got a lot of work to do. Need to be doing better than this. 2-0 down at half-time. So, there's the stats. I mean, that's damning. That's damning. Look at that. Not even, it wasn't even on target. Question is, who do I take off? I'm going to bring off Draxler. It's awful doing that, but it's going to have to be done. Roberts has to stay on the pitch. Origi moves over for Danny Ings, and hopefully
Action underway again.
two strikers can give us a bit of luck.
Here.
Onto the pitch, number 9.
But we need to pick up the pace, and we also
Tidily played.
need to try and utilise two strikers.
Hudson-Odoi.
Already we do get
There.
in behind with Hudson-Odoi,
And a throw in it's going to be.
but we need a goal before 60 minutes, 65 minutes. So then we've got plenty of time to hopefully get a second. Oh, Marcy does find Bellingham, but look how packed the United midfield is. We've got nowhere to go with Bellingham. Tanganga, and
Time pass.
try to slot in Danny Ings.
Developing situation.
Well, as you can see, United haven't had too much of the ball, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game.
Oh, what a ball.
Their opponents onto them.
Great ball forward. Coulson's out of
Midfielders
position.
up front, they're really causing
But
problems.
Griezmann trying to be tricky. Oh my God, Gibbo, what was that ball? That was meant for Bellingham. We could have been away. He's given it straight back to them.
Is it
Marcy Fernandez!
Well, it's one goal after another.
And Griezmann.
Impressive performance.
That might be that.
It's a goal again, and it's a great
The ball out from Gibson. It
and he
wasn't
composes
meant
himself, coolly slides
for Coulson. It was meant for...
who will be asking questions about where the ball went to. Well, they've been poor all day, Derek, and you sense there's going to be a rollicking in that dressing room after the game.
What a time to get
They
to
go again.
basically
And United beginning to run away with this.
have our worst performance of the entire season. I mean, this has been shambolic.
Bellingham.
We need a miracle. That ball is
Enjoy
blocked.
bringing you live action on
Bellingham.
TV and Premier League
Origi.
coming up.
Can he hold it up to bring Danny Ings into play? No, he can't.
Yeah,
He's
game
out,
after game,
crowded out
the
by
season is relentless, but players
red shirts again.
play, give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
Is it going to be?
Ings. Try to shift across, but again, there's red shirts on us like a flash.
Pogba. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Here's a change for Manchester
Rashford
United.
coming on for Pereira. That's all we need. 3-0 up, and they're bringing on Marcus Rashford.
Couldn't quite
Good interception from Hudson-Odoi. We need him on the overlap. Why is he not running in behind Luke Shaw?
30 minutes left for play. And
He just didn't make the run.
Ennis Bardi.
And then the over-the-top through ball's just not on.
This is the home of live football.
Marcy
TV, and we're
intercepts
on the live
Pogba.
coverage of the 5th round of the FA Cup. It's Middlesbrough.
Here's Danny Ings.
Yeah, just 16 teams remaining
God's
now, and I
sake.
think both teams will be.
I'm at a loss. I really am at a loss with what to do. Marcy, we've got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. Smith Rowe's gonna make his debut. But yeah, we've got absolutely nothing to lose. We're probably gonna make it difficult for ourselves with only one midfielder protecting the back four. But I mean, we're 3-0 down. What's the worst that can happen? Great ball.
On to Bardi.
That was a shocker from Luke Shaw.
They've decided that now is the time.
Well, what a time to make your Boro debut, Emile Smith Rowe. On loan from Arsenal, of course. It's ironic that United recalled Lingard from his loan and he's not even in the squad. What was the point?
Getting in there to take it away.
Trying to get him behind again with a through ball to Roberts. And yet United are playing these over-the-top through balls for fun.
Comes of it.
Roberts picked off by Wan-Bissaka. Fernandez keeps the ball. Lovely pass into Griezmann.
Derek, that reminded me of you, finishing like that. It's just terrible.
I wouldn't have done that well.
Bellingham, he's got one hell of a job on his hands now. Origi.
Danny Ings now.
Ings, no. Bellingham back to Ings again. There's the United defence.
An attack full of promise.
Smith Rowe. Here's Origi.
Excellent block.
Shot is blocked. I think we could be playing. We could be playing for another week, and I don't think we'd get through this Man United defence.
Second half here, and it's almost a case of
Fernandez, what a ball.
turn to goals.
Creating and scoring goals is the hardest thing to do in football.
Coulson.
United have ticked all the boxes.
Here's Roberts, someone we've not got into the game enough.
And look, the players have got.
Akpom's not even forward. Bellingham though, here's Danny Ings. And Luke Shaw comes across.
And the corner's been given.
77 minutes. It's now or never for any chance. And I really hope that this form doesn't leak into our league form, because this is a big defeat in a League Cup final, a chance to win a trophy gone. But we can still achieve European football if we can hang on in there in the league. And I just hope this doesn't end up leaking our league form, because then we will be in trouble. Gibbo. Origi. No. Yes! Ings with a goal.
But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't.
One back with 10 minutes to go.
Well, here it is again. It's
Finally,
behind, perfectly timed.
get in behind. I thought the pass was out of Ings' reach, but
and he doesn't disappoint, does he?
He just got there ahead of the defender. Luke Shaw it was. Maybe at 2-1 or 2-0 you might think maybe now we can force the issue, but that third goal I think that might be the killer really. But Ings has got us on the score sheet.
He won the current scoreline here.
So at least we've got a goal in the final. That pass is lucky in that it goes straight back to a red shirt. Griezmann. Roberts should have made the challenge there, but didn't. Smith Rowe's made a very good challenge. Ings. Oh, that ball that went through to Smith Rowe. It did hit the hand of a United defender. Never see the value in playing these narrow free kicks. Ugh.
And now they have the ball back.
Hudson-Odoi.
Let's see what they have in store for them on the break.
Normally he beats everyone for pace, but not that time. Van der Beek. Here's Belotti. Rashford. They could finish it off here with Belotti.
And a goal!
Game, set and match for Manchester United.
That will settle the issue.
Well, let's look at this again. Magical football on the break. Surprise is the key. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest.
We've been outplayed. It's as simple as that. Their midfield has been so strong to get through, and then when we do get through the brick wall of a defence or a brick wall of a midfield, I mean, Luke Shaw's give Hudson-Odoi absolutely nothing. And yeah, they've not let us in behind. We can't counter-attack them. And it's a case of trying to break them down, and the midfield they've got is unreal. And then you do get through the midfield, and then it's a case of getting through the defence, and that's difficult as well.
Rashford, he's in behind.
Oh, this could get ugly.
Awarded to Manchester United.
I think Van der Beek's 90 rated now. Pogba's 90 rated. Rashford's 89, maybe 90 rated. It's a real shame that we've gone down in our first domestic cup final like this, but I'm sure there'll be more to come. And that the road to Europe, well, that's never a free kick, ref. Never a free kick in a million years, but whatever. I'm sure we will achieve our goals of getting European football. It's just a shame it won't be via also winning a trophy.
And he whips it in. A very effective clearance.
Origi heads that out, and Manchester United win the League Cup.
A story of one side celebrating and memories are being made.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how much money you've got in the bank. Players will always look back at moments like these. These moments where you pick trophies up, you win medals. Absolutely brilliant for this group of players.
Yeah, you can see what it means. Real solidarity.
Well, it's these moments, Derek, when you get your hands on the silverware and that little medal that goes around your neck might seem small now, but you'll look back at that, show your grandkids. Absolutely superb memories these players will have of this game.
Yes, a special moment for the trophy lift itself. For the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Yeah, it's been a long old road to get to this point. They're going to celebrate now, and certainly celebrate long into the night, I think.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition, but my goodness. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, you know exactly where I'd be sitting in that.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Expecting a closely fought final. We never got started. Yep, absolutely, 100%. They were better than us, and well, we just could not lay a glove on them. They had the perfect mix of being clinical at one end and solid at the other. Maybe at the end, if it was 2-1, when that goal, when that second, or when we got our goal, If it was 2-1, then maybe we could push for an equaliser. Momentum might have been with us, but unfortunately that third goal from them killed us off. And the fourth was just due to us putting so many men forward. We have to look at ourselves. We're not going to gush over any of their players.
Thank you for your time.
And that's a kick in the stomach, that really. Not that we lost the final, because United are a good team, and like I say, are one of the 3 teams who've actually beat us this season. Ings is feeling a little bit happier. At least he's happy. Look at that. For losing the final of the Carabao Cup, we get £60,000. That's it. Crazy. But that is that then, guys. So no domestic cup success for us. We crash out in the final. Last season, it was the semi-final of the FA Cup. This season, it's the final of the League Cup. Maybe the next time we'll go one step further. Next up, we do have an FA Cup game, ironically, and that isn't any easier. That's Manchester City, which is going to be unbelievably tough. But we'll see if we can get through into the next round. We've got to pick ourselves up. We've had 2 really tough defeats, and to be fair, even the West Brom draw, 3 really poor performances going forward especially. We need to find something. This is the first sticky patch we've gone through the whole season, because after the cup game against City, we're back in the league with Tottenham and Fulham. And Tottenham, of course, are a team who are right in and around us currently in the league. If we have a little look back to the Premier League, I think a couple of Premier League teams will have actually played this weekend while we were in the cup. So if we... bloody hell, Ings loves being in our office recently, doesn't he? To be fair, I might start him against City. I might change it up a little bit. Let's see if anyone looks good in the monthly scout report while we've got it. So Ed Platt, will keep looking at him. He's been with us 4 months now, so might be worth signing him on, actually. Maybe. I mean, he's 6'3" and he's a midfielder. I don't think that's a good mix. So, yeah. Unfortunately, we won't go ahead with that. Although this guy looks good through the middle. 91 potential, that's good. Jude Watson, not quite good enough. Harvey Brooks, he looks good. Riley Parkinson, not quite. Bobby Crook, not quite. Owen Vaughan looks good. Will Greenwood looks very good. Gabriel Harrington, not good enough. Billy Simmons, not good enough. Another one who looks very good. We'll keep scouting him. And Jack Gibbons, not very good. So, yeah, I mean, unless we can get to another final in the FA Cup, which could happen, the focus for us is very much on the league. And assuming that a couple of teams played their games when we were in the final, that's where we stand. So obviously we've got Tottenham, who have a game in hand alongside us. Big game that we could drop to 4th if we lose it. However, I think Leicester lost their last game. As you can see, City and Everton both won convincingly. In fact, Leicester drew to Man United, so we could pull clear of 5th, which I think would be ideal for us, really. Top 4 would be the goal now, I'd say. If not via the FA Cup, definitely in the league. So, yeah, big game against Tottenham. If we can win that, we're back on track. And we're pulling away from Leicester. If we lose it, then the fight for 4th is very much on between us and Leicester City. As I think we're comfortably ahead of West Ham and the pack behind them. But we'll have to see how it goes. But that is it, guys. So disappointment today with losing the League Cup final in the manner we did. But we'll have to pick ourselves up and go again as the end of the season is fast approaching. We'll see if we can continue in the FA Cup and get past Man City. But if not, it's all about the league, as we now have to get over this really tough little period that we found ourselves in. But until next time, thank you so much for watching today's episode. If you've enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Of course, hit the bell so you're notified whenever we upload an episode and go live with a live stream. Leave a comment in the section below also where you think we'll finish this season, if we'll make the Champions League or the Europa League, or neither. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.